guys, this is Genker from Tales of Random, and you are watching my very first Dragon Age Origins gameplay. I know this game's been out for a while, but I'm not really a big fan of games, medieval looking type games like these, so I didn't get it. But I was browsing Steam the other day and it was really cheap and on sale, so I was like, what the heck, why not? So let's go ahead and get started. Click new game. Dragon Age Origin. For those of you who don't know, Dragon Age Awakening is the expansion pack, so if you never played the game before, play Origins first. Let's see what we're getting ourselves into. And turn the music a little bit. And so, it's the Golden City blackened. With each step you take in my hall, marvel at perfection, for it is fitting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world. Canonical Ultra Notice. Very dark sounding. An RPG.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven.
Excuse me?
Instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption.
It's always got to be the fault of men in these fantasy
they returned
things.
as monsters.
Always.
First of the darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless.
Some ugly people right there.
The dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall,
Excuse me.
and from the deep roads, the darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
This seems kind of reminds me of Lord of the Rings 2 a little bit.
Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevail. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten.
Is he wearing a skirt?
We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too
No, man,
long.
that's a chain skirt. Dude's got an eye in the back of his head.
It may even be too late, for I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon.
Blood in his mouth. There's gotta be
Help us.
bacteria infection in the body. So everything on. Okay, let's go ahead and start making our character. The background you select will determine which of the 6 distinct opening stories you play through. It also affects how characters respond to you throughout the game. Okay? Just like in another game, you can be either gender, you can be either male or female. Obviously I'm gonna be male. since this is a fantasy type game, I'm gonna be an elf. I mean, why would I want to be human? I'm already human in this life. What's fantasy about that? Let's see, the classes are a little bit grounded by elves. Once enslaved by humans, most elves have all but lost their culture, scrounging and impoverished living in the slums of human cities. Only the nomadic Gaulish tribes still cling to their tradition, living by the bow and the rules of their old gods as they roam the ancient forests, welcome nowhere else. Elves can be warrior, rogues, and mage. Racial benefits: 2 willpower, plus 2 magic. Okay. Okay, the classes are warriors. Obviously, they're physical fighters, and they can specialize in being berserkers, Templar, champion, and weaver. Class benefits are plus 4 strength, plus 3 dexterity, and plus 3 constitution. Mages obviously specializes in magic. They can specialize in, they can be either spirit hitters, shapeshifter, or king warrior, or blood mage. Their class benefits are plus 5 magic, plus 4 willpower, plus 1 cunning. Rogues are skilled adventurers who come from all walks of life. All rogues possess some skill in nitpicking, picking locks, and spotting traps. They can specialize as rangers, bard, duelist, or assassin. Class benefit: plus 4 dexterity, plus 2 willpower, plus 4 cunning. They're gonna be a rogue. And then you get to pick from 6, well, not 6 background, only the highlight ones, but there are 6 storylines you can play through. You see, for elves, for a rogue elf, I can either be a Dalish elf, who is one of the few true elves. Okay. You see, proudly roll as one of the few true elves, you have always assumed you would spend your life with your tribe, till a chance encounter with a relic of your people's past threatens to tear you away from everything you have ever known. Okay? City elf. You have always lived under the heavy thumb of your human overlords, but when a local lord claiming his privilege, air quotes, the bride shares your wedding day, the simmering racial tension explode in a rain of vengeance. I'm assuming privilege is rape. I think I'm gonna go with Dalish elf. So let's go next. Preset, huh? Oh, wait, I just leave the preset normal. Let's go see his. Let's make him a little bit darker. Too dark. I say this is kind of Asian. Or would this be more? No, let's stick with this one. No tattoos, please. That looks ugly on his face. Actually, let's see what type of tattoo they have. Yeah, no tattoo. They all look ugly. Okay, let's choose his hair. Rat's tail? Really? No, that's a rat's tail. But no, thank you, sir. Those braids make him look kinda girlish, so nope. From the front, her hair looks really poofy in the back. So nope. That makes him look like a girl, so nope. Maybe. No, yeah, stick with this. See what kind of hair color we can give him. gonna make his hair white. His eyebrow. Let's see. Yeah, let's make his eyebrow like that. Make him a really dark eyebrow hair color. His eyes. Let's see what shape we can make them. Look at lazy eye right there. No. I like this one. Let's make them wide. He looks like a frog like that. Now he looks like he's cross-eyed like this. Okay, let's... Right there, okay. That's good. It says eye color, but you can't even see shit. So let's just... whatever. That's the brow depth right there, people. No, let's bring this brow down. That works. I kinda like his nose the way it is, so let's just leave that alone. Let's bring his mouth a little bit higher. Maybe I should give him the Angelina Jolie look. Well, nah. Let's go ahead and minimize him all the way. Oh, that's a Jack. Jack. Oh, what's his name? I can't remember his name. Whatever. So now, the guy from The Shining, the dad from The Shining. I can't remember his name. That's good. I don't want to give him an underbite, so let's lower that all the way. Cheekbone depth. I'll leave that alone. Now it looks like he's like a squirrel stuffing his cheek with nuts. Let's bring that down. Chin height. I want it higher actually. Okay, and now his ears, I like them really small. Other than that, I think everything else works. Let's see what voice.
No, it is gone. I should do something else. Excuse me.
Nah.
How do you do? Oops. This is not good. Greetings.
I'm gonna sound.
Well, that didn't work. My weapon isn't working. Move aside.
I like that. And my character's name should be Rian. That sounds very medieval Lord of the Ring like, right? So let's go to next and spend my points. A little bit about each stat. Strength measures the character's physical prowess and directly affects the damage the character deals in physical combat. So, kind of useless for rogues, really. Not too useless, but not that useful. Dexterity is the measure of agility, reflexes, and balance. Higher dexterity improves a character's chances to hit, makes the character more likely to dodge incoming blows, and contributes to the damage dealt by piercing weapons like daggers or arrows. Arch- Archery and dual weapon fighting style demand high dexterity to master, so I guess it's pretty good for a rogue. Willpower represents the character's determination and mental fortitude. With high willpower, mages can cast more spells thanks to a deeper mana pool. For warriors and rogues, willpower grants more stamina for combat technique and special attack. Magic is the measure of a character's natural affinity for the king. This attribute is crucial for mages since it directly increases a character's spell power score, which determines the potencies of all spells. The magic attribute also determines how effective potions, poultices, and salves are for all classes. Cunning determines how well a character learns and reasons. Most skills, such as herbalism or combat tactics, require a quick mind to master, and an observant eye can more easily find weaknesses in enemy armor. Rogues benefit most from this statistics, as many of their class ability and special attack rely on subtlety or reading the target, not raw strength. And finally, Constitution represents health and resilience. I don't think I need to really explain that. So I'm gonna give my Cunning 3 and my Dexterity 2. So now we get 1 point to spend on skills, I'm assuming. And I'm assuming these green lidded skills are the ones we can use. Combat tactic skills. Passive. Require 10. The character can formulate strategies quickly in battle. The character is influential enough to convince others to change their views. The character is quick enough to prefer small items from others who are friendly or hostile, so long as they are not too alert. The character has learned to construct basic trap and layer out components. Stealing and coercion. I like to be a very persuasive person, so let's do that. And get 2 points to spend on this. Below the belt. The rogue delivers a swift and unsportsmanlike kick to the target, dealing normal combat damage as well as imposing penalty to defense and movement speed. Depth 10. All rogues have some understanding of opening locks and spawning traps. Particularly dexterous hands and a steady grip give the characters a bonus when picking locks and disarming traps. The rogue has learned to fade from view. The rogue has learned to fade from view, although perspective may not be full. Taking the action beyond movement. Okay, I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna take one in stealth and one on below the belt. Okay. There's 4 levels of hardness. There's 4 difficulty levels to play on. Easy, normal, hard, and nightmare. I tend to go on the hardest level on RPG games, so nightmare it is.
You were born amidst the Dalish elves, noble wanderers who refused to join
Okay,
the
guys.
society of humans that subjugated their homeland so long ago. The Dalish travel the land in tightly knit clans, struggling to maintain their half-forgotten law in a human world that fears and despises them. You spend your time hunting with your clanmate Tamlin in the forests, and as is sometimes the case, your quarry is not always the local wildlife.
Dalish!
And you three are somewhere you shouldn't be.
Let us pass, Elf. You have no right to stop us.
No? We will see about that, won't we?
Ah, there I am.
You're just in time. I found these humans lurking in the bushes. Bandits, no doubt.
We aren't bandits, I swear. Please don't hurt us.
You Shemlin are pathetic. It's hard to believe you ever drove us from our homeland.
We've never done nothing to you, Dalish. We didn't even know this forest was yours.
This forest isn't ours, fool. You've stumbled too close to our camp. You Shems are like vermin. We can't trust you not to make mischief. What do you say, Lethalon? What should we do with them?
Okay, guys, I'm just gonna play a little bit, and then I'm gonna stop it, just so y'all can see what it's like. Basically, every so often you will run into choices like this where you have to choose to do something, and just press the number corresponding to the choices. Let's see. I can either kill them or let them go, or find out what they're doing here, or I can give them a warning. Let's find out what they're doing here.
Does it matter? Hunting or banditry, we'll need to move camp if we let them live.
Look, we didn't come here to be trouble. We just found a cave.
Yes, a cave. With ruins like I've never seen. We thought there might be,
Treasure? So you're more akin to thieves than actual bandits.
Let's see. You know what? I'm feeling adventurous. I like to see these ruins.
So would I. I've never heard of ruins in these parts.
But I have proof. Here, we found this just inside the entrance.
This stone has carvings. Is this Elvish? Written Elvish?
There's more in the ruins. We didn't get very far in, though.
God, these humans are all so pale. My choices are why not? How do you know that's elfish, Tamlin? This sounds like a trap. Don't believe it. Number 3 makes me sound like a bitch. Number 2 makes me sound retarded. Of course he knows elvish. He's an elf. So let's go with number 1.
It was a demon. It was huge with black eyes. Thank the Maker we were able to outrun it.
A demon. Where is this cave?
Just off the west, I think. There's a cave in the rock face and a huge hole just inside.
Well, do you trust them? Shall we let them go?
When I ever play games like these, I tend to be like a kid with a magnifying glass playing with ants. You know, torturing them. So let's see. Kill one. The others will make sure no one else comes. Choice number 2. You find them enough, they won't bother us. And choice number 3. So they can bring a mob to drive us out, kill them all. I think I'm gonna be evil. Let's kill them all.
Yes. One could expect no less from a Shem. This will not take long.
Right in the back.
Well, shall we see if there's any truth to this story?
Yes, let's go adventuring.
And if we find anything, the keeper will want to know.
Who the fuck is the keeper? Okay, y'all. That's it for this gameplay. I will pick this up again. Next week. And so y'all can see more of the gameplay. A little bit more information before I leave. This is your toolbar. And the good thing about this game is you can press space to pause the game. And you move with your mouse by right clicking. Like that. Or you can move with S and W, which moves forward and backwards. Let's save my game. And A and D will rotate your camera so that you move in that direction. What else? I opened your inventory, obviously. Jay's journal. So that's it for now. And I know I sound awkward, but hopefully I get better. And if you like this video, hit subscribe for more videos of gameplays. Thanks. Peace.